The mythologies of Vedic period in India and also Greek mythology, also elsewhere, the ancient traditions equate the planets with gods and goddesses. And the significance behind these equations of gods with planets is very profound discovery of the ancient esoteric tradition. They were practiced by people who were able to see the planets as gods as well as the planets too. And now, in recent times, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, which are the outermost planets, are gaining attention in India following the Western astrological tradition. Some Indian astrologers have incorporated these Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto into their prediction models, even within the Vedic tradition, Vedic astrological tradition. Now, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, great significance behind them. They are very important in creating the cognitive abilities beyond the mind, and they are gods and goddesses, and oftentimes ignored by both the Western and the Eastern astrological practices. So I decided that we should revive these equation which I talked about, the equating planets with gods. I will explain to you how they will benefit you. If you have a statue made out of Uranus, and Uranus will descend into that statue. And Uranus is a sky god associated with the highest intelligence, innovation, and even the uranium is ruled by Uranus. And we all know how powerful is uranium and the enrichment of uranium, etc. Originally, the Uranus as a sky god was associated with originality, individuality, and anybody who wants to succeed in life and want to be preeminent need to worship Uranus. So we have established a planet very goddess Uranus following the Western mythological tradition, because not much is available in the Vedic tradition equating Uranus with a particular god. The next planet that we have already been able to produce for worshipping purposes is Neptune. It's the farthest planet from the sun. Neptune is associated with intuition, and if he is in the first, third, and the ninth and the fifth house, he will give you intuition. Besides intuition, he will also give you fame and understand your inner self. The third planet, Pluto, we have also been able to produce a statue for him. Is discovered only very recently in 1930, and he is, unlike Neptune and Uranus, is a god of destruction. and is associated with underworld, earthquake, death and destruction. And nevertheless, he is also associated with rationality and science. So that is very important. Science is associated with Pluto. So those of you who want to know more about these planets, you can do your own research. Google has a lot of information on these 3 planets. So once we have established these planets, then we will do the regular ceremonies for these planets, and then we will also arrange for reading of Vedic astrology and Western astrology in association with these 3 planets. In my own personal experience, I have seen these planets are very powerful, and then they do influence human life, and then if you propitiate them through fire rituals and archana and other ritual practices, you will get their blessings. God bless.